Today we are going to start our supplementary second lesson. First lesson is over and now we are coming to the second lesson, that is the thief's story. So here you can see a young boy, but he is very much experienced for doing the theft. So we can see how he is mingling with the people and understanding them and then trying to rob from them. Understood? So only a very small boy, but he is an experienced thief. Understood now? So now we will see how much experienced the boy is. That means he can understand from whom he had to rob. That means rich people are there, greedy people are there, and the poor ones are there. And how do they feel when they are being robbed? Understood? So now we will see how the boy examines the people and how he get them robbed. So he is all the time changing his name from one to another. So when he leaves one place and when he goes to the other place, there he is known in another name. Understood? So that much expert he is. So now we will see how he is the thief. A young boy, so I already had said he is only a young boy, isn't it? But he is an experienced one. A young boy makes friends with Anil. So who is that? He is making friend with Anil, the person whom he is. So he is Hari Singh. He is Hari Singh. A young boy makes friends with Anil. Anil trusting him completely and employs him. So does the boy betray his trust? So who had a great trust on that boy? Yes, Anil was having a great trust on that boy. So now we will see from the lesson how whether he had betrayed him or kept that trust with him. Understood? I was still a thief when I met Anil. So here I refers to the young boy. I refers to the young boy. And though only 15. So what is his age? Only 15 years old. Only 15 years old. And he was at the time when he was 15 years old, he had met whom? Anil. And was an experienced and fairly successful hand. And experienced. Experienced means what? A master. Experienced master in his profession. And experienced master in his profession. And now we will see what is his profession. Profession means job. Anil was watching a wrestling match. So this is the circumstances where this small boy of 15 years had met Anil. Understood? Anil was watching a wrestling match. A wrestling, you know that, isn't it? When I approached him, so when the young boy saw Anil, he was watching a wrestling match. He was about 25 years old. So Anil is how much? 25 years old. He is 25 years old. A tall, lean fellow. Tall, lean means not very fat. And he looked easy-going, kind and simple enough for my purpose. So this boy is thinking, for my purpose, for my work, who is suitable? Anil is suitable. Understood now? That means when we look at a person, we can see how a little bit appearance will show us what nature he is having. Isn't it? A little bit appearance will make us understand that what kind of a person he is. So when he had looked at Anil and had watched him, he understood he is an easy-going man. Understood? And very simple. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. So he is an experienced boy, isn't it? So he thought it will be very easy to get into the confidence of whom? Anil. To get into the confidence of Anil. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps to make friends. Flattery means making others feel that we are interested in them. Understood? Pugattuga in Malayalam will say. So you look a bit a wrestling yourself, I said. A little flattery. So he also went and sat near whom? Anil. And he said, I think you are very much interested in this wrestling. So do you, he replied. So Anil also asked, you also having the same interest? Which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. Well, I said modestly, I do wrestling a bit. So the boy had said little bit, even though he is not fat enough or healthy enough, still he said he also does wrestling. What is your name? Hari Singh. So what's the name of the boy? Hari Singh. I lied. That means telling lie. He himself is saying that I lied and I said my name as Hari Singh. I took a new name every month. That kept me ahead of the police and my former employer. So why was he changing his name? Wherever he goes and every month he is changing his name. Why he is changing his name? Because going to a new place, there the people will not come to know him, isn't it? And also at the same time, he can be saved himself from whom? From the police. So these are the two reasons why he is changing his name throughout the month. After this introduction, what introduction saying that he is Hari Singh. Understood? And Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. I did not have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. So Anil, after seeing the wrestling, he did not give too much interest to the boy. He just moved from there. Hello again, he said. So again he went after him. I gave him my most appealing smile. I want to work for you, I said, but I can't pay. So what is the first thing the boy asked Anil? Yes, he wanted to work with him, isn't it? But what did Anil say? That he is not able to pay him. So if you want to work, we should have a payment, isn't it? So he said, I am not able to give you the payment. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I have misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Can you feed me? That means, can you give me food? Feed me? Can you give me food? I can cook. I lied again. Again the second lie. What was the first lie? Saying his name as Hari Singh. What is the second lie? He said that I know cooking. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. That means if you are able to cook food, then I am able to give you food. Understood now? So, what is the first thing Anil said? That boy asked him that he wanted to work with him. But what was the answer given by Anil? That he is not capable to give him the money, isn't it? So, secondly, again, what did he say? I like to. That means, can you give me food? Then what did he say? I know cooking. And what was Anil? Answer of Anil? He said that if you know cooking, then I can feed you. I can give you food. He took me to his room over the Jamna Street sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. So now, who had gone with who? Yes, the boy had started going with the Anil, isn't it? And he gave him place to sleep in the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible. because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. So on that particular day, the second lie was there, isn't it? He said that he is good in cooking also. So that night he cooked food, but it was terrible. He was not able to eat. He saw Anil throwing it to the stray dogs. Stray dogs means no collar dogs, isn't it? We can see in the streets. So he had given it and said, you get off from here. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way. Appealing means attracting. And he couldn't help laughing. So he was not interested to go out from Anil, isn't it? Why was he hanging around him? Why was he not going away? Yes, because he wanted to be with Anil and get the money from him, rob him, isn't it? So that is why, even though he had said, you get up from here, he was not willing to go. His aim is there. What is his aim? To rob him, isn't it? That is there in his mind. Later he patted me on his head and said, never mind. Okay, now Anil is a soft person. He said, okay, you forget it. He could teach me to cook. That Anil said that he will help him to cook food. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences and to add numbers. I was grateful. Grateful? Yes, faithful. Why was he faithful to Anil? Because Anil had said that Anil started teaching him, isn't it? Started teaching him, helped him to write and do addition. I knew that once I would write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I would achieve. So he had understood that if he is able to read and write, he can achieve more than what he is getting now, isn't it? So an educated man is having that power to achieve anything, isn't it? So that is the only thing that is helping him to read and write. Helping him to read and write and get educated. So if he is able to read and write, he is well enough, he would be well enough in his profession also, isn't it? Understood? Now, it was quite pleasant working for Anil. So, they both were now joining together and doing the work. Doing the work means housework, not the other work. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the daily supplies, usually making a profit of about ₹1 a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. So the whole financially everything was given to him. That means he has to go to the market, get all the day's things, and at the same time from buying the things, how much rupees he gained? ₹1. He gained ₹1. He gained ₹1. So he was making a profit of ₹1 from the money what is given to buy things for him, isn't it? Though Anil understood that, he did not ask about it to the God. That is why he had said that he was very simple. Understood? And made money by fits and starts. Like that, he started making little profit from each and everything. He would borrow one week, lend the next. He kept worrying about his next check. But as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. It seems he wrote for magazines, a pure way to make a living. So how was Anil living? He was a writer, isn't it? He used to write on magazines. And so after writing the magazines, he will be getting the check, the amount he will be getting. And what will he do with that amount? He will spend that money lavishly and celebrate his whole life, isn't it? So the whole money is being spent like that, celebrating, not caring for the next day, isn't it? Then once the amount is over, once the money is over, what will he do? He will borrow money. And again after writing and getting the check, he will repay it. And that was the condition. That was the life going by whom? Understood. So no, nothing he is keeping for tomorrow. Whatever he is getting, he is spending it, celebrating it, and then borrowing. Then again, the routine is going like that: getting the money, getting the check, spending it lavishly, and then celebrating himself, and then again borrowing. So that is the routine going on with the Anil. One evening, he came home with a small bundle of notes. Notes means rupees, saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. So one day he came a little amount of money, saying that he had sold a book to a publisher. At night I saw him tuck the money under the mattresses. Where did he keep? He kept under the mattresses. So where did he keep the money? That whole bundle, he kept it under the mattresses. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shop, had not done anything in my line of work. So now the boy thought the whole day for a long time, about a month is over, he is working with whom? Anil. And only a profit he is making from the money what is being given to him to buy things. Other than that, nothing is given to him by whom? By Anil. I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had ever met. And also everything he was given fully. He was not being avoided as a stranger. Everything is given to him. Even the door key also was given to him. So that he thought at any moment I can come and take and rob him. But what was the main thing about the Anil? Yes, trusting. He is trusting him the most. He is trusting him the most. Isn't it? So he thought, how can I betray him? And that is why it was so difficult to rob him, because he could see that Anil have wholeheartedly trusted the young boy, isn't it? If we don't have that trust, will he give the key to him? No, he will not give, isn't it? Even though he is a stranger, he had the whole trusted him and was living, making him live along with him, isn't it? That is one of the good character of whom? Anil. And that is why it was so difficult to rob him. So the boy also thought, that is why he feeling difficult to rob Anil. It is easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed. He will not be bothered about it. But it is difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice he has been robbed, and that takes all the pressure out of the work. So here Anil is considered to be what kind of a man? Yes, he is considered to be a man of careless, isn't it? If he is a careful person, he is considered to be a careless. He is considered to be a careless man, isn't it? He is not worried about anything. He is not worried about anything. He is just publishing his book, getting the check, spending it, and not keeping for anything for the next one. But and also having a full trust to a stranger with whom he is living also. So the young boy thought he is a careless person. So robbing a careless person means getting no pleasure, because that man will not think about what had been lost from him. He is not care about that. Well, it is time I did some real work. I told myself, I am out of practice, and if I don't take the money, he will only waste it on his friends. After all, he doesn't even pay me. So that the big bundle had come and it was stuck under the mattresses. So now he thought, I have to take that money, because for a month is over now and Anil had not paid anything. And if that money is there, what will he do? How he will spend it? He will spend it celebrating with his friends. Better than that, I should take that money and go. This who thought? Hari Singh thought. Anil was asleep. A beam of moonlight stepped. Now we will see the boy taking the money. Stepped over the balcony and fell on the bed. So he started going to sleep. I sat up on the floor considering the situation. Considering the situation means that once Anil is fast asleep, what he has to do? From under the mattresses, he has to take that bundle of notes. If I took the money, I could catch the, and also he is having the plan. After taking the money, I could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. Slipping out of the blanket, I crept up to the bed. Anil was sleeping peacefully. His face was clear and unlined. Even I had more marks on my face, though mine were merely scars. So he thought, if I take the money and go straight to the railway station, 10:30, I can catch the 10:30 train to Lucknow, so that I can escape from this place. Isn't it? This is the plan of whom? Plan of Hari Singh. Understood? And he looked at Anil and saw him sleeping soundly. My hands slipped under the mattresses searching for the notes. So after finding that Anil is fast asleep, he put his hand under the mattresses because already he had seen that Anil had placed that money under the mattresses. When I found him, I drew them out without a sound. So without making sound, he had taken that bundle of notes. And Anil sighed in his sleep and turned on his side. So while he was taking that bundle, Anil had just turned his position. I was startled. Startled means got that fear and quickly crawled out of the room. So I thought that Anil is now going to awake. So what did he do? Just went out of the room. My hand, when I was on the road, and then he went out. When I was on the road, I began to run. I had the notes at my waist, held there by the string of my pyjamas. He tied on the waist with the string of the pyjamas. I slowed down to a walk. So after running a little distance, he started walking and counted the notes. 600 rupees in 50s. I could live like an old oil-rich Arab for a week or two. 600 rupees in 50s it is there. About 600 rupees are there. How much is there? Rupees 600. 50 rupees, isn't it? So he thought, with this money, he can live like a rich Arab who is selling oil. Understood? In those times, yes, they are 600 rupees means it is nowadays 6 lakhs, isn't it? That much value was there at that time. So now he went to the railway station and he is going to reach the railway station, and that bundle of rupees are there with him, and he counted and he found it is about 600 rupees and thought it is sufficient for him to live for a week or more. When I reached the station, so now he had reached to the station. I did not stop at the ticket office. If I had never bought a ticket in my life. That means all the time without ticket he is moving or passing in the train from one place to another. So they will be in one compartment, and when the TT comes, what they will do? They will move to the next one or get out of the train. But dashed straight to the platform. Dashed means rushed. The Lucknow Express was just moving on. So what had started? The train had just started to move. The train had still to pick up speed, and I should have been able to jump into one of the carriages. But I hesitated. I stopped. For some reason I can't explain, and I lost the chance to get it. So all of a sudden, when he reached the railway station, he had seen that 10:30 train, express train to Lucknow has just started to move, but it did not take it full speed to move out of the platform, isn't it? But so, and there was time for him to enter to any of the carriage. But all of a sudden, he stopped for a while, and that time, what had left? The train had gone. When the train had gone, I found myself standing alone on the deserted platform. Deserted platform means nobody was there. All had gone in that in that train. I had no idea where to spend the night. Money is there. I don't know now where to go and spend the whole night. I had no friends, believing that friends were more trouble than help. Sometimes if we find any friend and if they seems understands that he is having the money with him, what will happen? They will rob him or they will beat him and take away the money and go, isn't it? So trusting a friend at that time also is not very good. And I did not want to make anyone curious by staying at one of the small hotels near the station, and he did not want to go and stay in any of the hotels also. The only person I knew really well was the man I had robbed. So only person he could know in that place is the one person only. Who is that person? Anil. And it was from Anil he had robbed the money and came. Leaving the situation, I walked slowly through the bazaar. So what did he do? He left the railway station and just moved to the bazaar. In my short career as a thief, I had made a study of men's faces when they had lost their goods. The greedy man showed fear. The greedy man will be always showing fear, isn't it? Greedy man, when losing something, he will have a fear. The poor man showed acceptance. The rich man showed anger. So, if it is a rich man will show anger. Yes. And a poor man will show acceptance. Greedy person having the fear that something is lost, isn't it? Because he is in the tendency of getting more and more. So rich man will get angry when something is lost. He get angry with each and everybody. And the poor man will acceptance. That means he will accept that something of his has lost. Understood? But I knew that Anil's face when he discovered the theft who show only a touch of sadness. So when he understand who is the person behind that, Anil's face will turn into sadness. Not for the loss of money, but for the loss of time. So Anil comes into the third person, isn't it? Poor man. So he accepted that it is being lost. He understands it, the value of loss there, isn't it? But at the same time, he don't feel of sadness because he has lost the money. But the loss of trust. He had trusted a person and that person has robbed him. So feeling that only, who feels sadness? Anil feel. I found myself in the Maidan and sat down on a bench. The night was chilly. It was early November and a little drizzling added to my discomfort shouting. Soon it was raining quite heavily. My shirt and pajamas stuck to my skin and a cold wind blew the rain across my face. So he went straight to the Maidan and there he sat on the bench and slowly rain started and he completely got wet. Where is the money? Here it is tied up in the waist with the thread of the pajama. I went back to the bazaar and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight. I felt for the notes. They were damp from the rain. So because he got fully wet, what happens to the notes? He became damp. Damp means wet. The whole bundle got wet. Anil's money in the morning, he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. But now I had it up. I could not cook his meals, run to the bazaar or learn to write whole sentence anymore. So now he is out of Anil's scope, isn't it? So he thought if I had not taken and been there, he would have given me something just to go for movie or anything, isn't it, for a cinema. And also at the same time, the main thing is that he had promised to me that he would teach me to read and write. So he thought about getting education. I had forgotten about that in the excitement of the theft. So what excitement? What is the great excitement he got? Making him get educated, reading and writing. Whole sentence, I know, could one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. So that once if he get educated, he can achieve more. It was a simple matter to steal. Sometimes just as simple to be caught. But to be a really big man, a clever and respected man was something else. So to rob, the police catch him, he will be taken to the police station and then again he will be sent back. So he will continue his that job only, stealing, isn't it? But on the other hand, if he is getting educated and if he is able to read and write, what will happen? If he is getting educated, what is his position? His position will be high and respectable. A respectable person in the society. So that is the difference between two. One who gets educated and one is not educated. I should go back to Anil. I told myself, if only to learn and write. So the main thing struck on him was that he wanted to read and write. That who had already promised? Anil had already promised. So now he thought he will go back to Anil and give that money back. And in the place, what he wanted? He wanted to read and write. He wanted to study, isn't it? I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous. So what did he do? He started coming back to Anil. For it is much easier to steal something than to return it undetected. So without undetected means without noticing. So to steal, it will be easy just to put in the hand, he got the money and he ran out, isn't it? But again coming to the same room, taking the money and placing it at the same place is something very dangerous. And it is not easy also. I opened the door quietly, but still he entered the door. Then stood on the doorway in clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. So when he came there, he saw Anil still sleeping. I crept to the head of the bed and my hand came up with the notes. I felt his breath on my hand. I remained still for a minute. Then my hand found the edge of the mattresses and slipped under it with the notes. So he went near him that he was still sleeping. So slowly he had taken the bundle of money and is placed under the mattresses. I woke late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea. He stretched out his hand towards me. There was a 50 rupee note between his fingers. My heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. So the next morning, Anil brought tea for him and a 50 rupee note with him. And seeing the note, who was worried, whose heart began to sing, boy, because he thought that Anil had understood. I made up some money yesterday, he explained. Now you will be paid regularly. So Anil did not say anything about that. He said, yesterday I got little money, now I will be paying for you. My spirit rose, but when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. So when he had taken the money from the hands of Anil, what had happened? It was wet. We will start writing sentences, he said. He knew, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way, and the smile came by itself without any effort. So Anil did not say to him anything. He handed over the money and he said that I will try to pay for you monthly, or because till now I was not paid for you, so now I will be ready to pay for you. And then there was a smile in his face. So did Anil say anything about the taking of the money or robbing him? No. Understood now? So now we come to the